Hello everyone, this is Annie Jennifer, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from St. Josephs College of Arts and Science, Foreman, Huzur. Today we'll see types of meeting in companies. So what is meeting? Get together of individuals or person with some plan is known as meeting. Business meeting. What is business meeting? When two or more persons gather as per given notice to discuss some business matter is known as business meeting. What is company meeting? When the members of a company gather at a certain time and place to discuss business affairs, it is called a company meeting. So classification of company meeting, you can see general meeting, meeting of creditor and debenture holders, meeting of directors. What is statutory meeting? Definition: statutory meeting is the first meeting of the member of a public company. It is held once in the life of a public company. Statutory means legal, so this meeting is totally based on law. Law enforces the company to call this meeting. Occasion: this meeting must be held after 3 months but before 6 months of obtaining the certificate of commencement of business. Notice of meeting. The directors will send a notice of a meeting to all the members of a company at least 21 days before the meeting, and also send a copy of statutory report to the shareholders and ROC. Objective: to win confidence, to provide latest information, to discuss further plans, to discuss statutory reports. Second one is annual general meeting. Definition: every public company will hold annual general meeting of its member every year. This meeting is to be called and held by the directors of the company. Occasion: the first annual general meeting must be held within 18 months from the date of its incorporation. The next meeting must be held once in every calendar year within 4 months after closing of its financial year. The interval between the two meetings must not exceed than 15 months. Notice of the meeting. The directors will send a notice of the meeting to all the members of the company at least 21 days before the meeting. It should also be published in a newspaper. Objective: to check annual accounts, declaration of dividends, election of directors, appointment of directors. Extraordinary meeting. Definition: all general meeting other than annual general meeting and statutory meeting are known as extraordinary meeting. This meeting is held on a special occasion, or you can say in an emergency situation when directors think that is necessary. For example, at the plan of merger, etc. Occasion: this meeting is held on a special occasion and none in the emergency situation. Notice of the meeting. The directors will send a notice of a meeting to all the directors of the company at least 21 days before the meeting. What is directors meeting? A board of directors generally must conduct a board meeting to make company decision, frame general policy of the company, directs its affairs, appoints the company officer, and ensure that they carry out their duties and recommend to the shareholders regarding the distribution of dividends. Not provided in the Act. Usually, directors may at any time summon a meeting of directors. Board of directors will hold the responsibility for the overall success and failure of the corporation. Types of meeting: we have like two types. Special meeting: a special meeting is one called by a majority of the director for a particular purpose. Scheduled meeting: a scheduled meeting is generally set forth in the corporation's bylaw of or articles of incorporation. In special meeting, we have like class meeting and creditors meeting. And what is class meeting? The company has different kinds of share. When the meeting is arranged by one kind of shareholders, it is called class meeting. What is creditor meeting? The directors or their appointed lawyer can invite this type of meeting. Moreover, this type of meeting may be arranged by the order of the court. The creditors who will present in the meeting or the presence of three-fourth credit holder of the total credit can take the decision, and the court will give the instruction on the basis of this decision, and the creditors are bound to abide by the decision. Proceeding at meeting venue under Section 145A Companies Act anywhere in Malaysia, not necessarily at registered office, more than one venue can use technologies like Skype, PowerPoint presentation. Agenda, unless the articles of a company provided agenda is not required by law to be given to every directors. Adoption of minutes of prevention, AGM or EGM. Annual report of board, auditor reports, reappointed of retiring auditors, election of directors, consider and decide resolution for which due notice has been given. Quorum. What is quorum? Fixed by directors. Minimum number of members who must present at the meeting to constitute a valid meeting. Can increase the number of members through articles of association. 75% of members can attend the meeting. Proxy. What is proxy? A proxy is a person nominated by the member to attend the meeting and to exercise the member's vote on their behalf. A proxy is also entitled to speak at a meeting on behalf of a member. The person nominated by proxy does not have to be a member of a company. What is minutes of a meeting? Minutes are record of what the company and directors do in meeting. The book in which the record for proceedings of a meeting is kept is known as the minute book. Separate minute books are required to be kept. Each page of a minute book which records proceedings of a board meeting shall be initialed or signed by the chairman of the same meeting or the next succeeding meeting. You have an assessment here. You can answer in a comment box. Thank you.